Consider question number 7. Question number 6 is not so important point of your examination. Just you mark it. If you want, you can try. Otherwise, I will clarify afterwards. Now consider question number 7. If cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, evaluate question number 1. 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Second one, cot square theta. Yes. If cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, evaluate 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus sin cos theta. This is question number 1. Second one, cot square theta. There is no problem for this. Just you make it square, no problem. You will get answer. Cot square theta means 7 square 49 divided by 8 square 64. As before going to find first one, as you know already, without all three sides of a right angle triangle, we cannot find the answer. As cot theta given that, as cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. Cot is the reciprocal of tan. Tan means opposite by adjacent. Cot reciprocal, that is adjacent divided by opposite. As I will draw right angle triangle here. Please note down all this. Write on your classwork notebook. Consider a triangle ABC, B right angle. The side of which is opposite to right angle is called as hypotenuse. Consider C as a acute angle. Symbol theta. So this one, that is AB is opposite. What about this one? Adjacent. Now you mark adjacent means 7 opposite 8. Find the hypotenuse. Apply Pythagoras theorem, as which implies AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Therefore, AC square is equal to AB 8 square plus BC 7 square. Therefore, AC square is equal to 64 plus 49. Therefore, AC square is equal to sum of these two 130. Therefore, the value of AC is equal to root of 113. As what is the value of hypotenuse here? Root of 113. Now we consider one by one question. As first one, consider the given question. What is the given question here? As 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So apply identity here. So this is of the form a plus b a minus b. Denominator is also of the form a plus b a minus b. The product of a plus b and a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Similarly, as 1 square 1 minus sin square theta divided by denominator is also 1 minus cos square theta. Okay na? Right. Which implies, let's find the value of sin theta now. Yes. What is the value of sin theta? First to right ratio. Sin theta is equal to opposite divided by hypotenuse. What is the value of opposite? 8 divided by hypotenuse value, that is root 113. Similarly, denominator, what we want? Cos theta. So find the value of cos theta here. So adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So this is equal to 7 divided by root of 113 as 1 minus. Replace this value. So 8 divided by root of 113 whole square divided by 1 minus cos, that is 7 divided by root of 113 whole square, s, which implies 1 square 1 or 1 only, minus 8 square, correct, 64 divided by root of 113 whole square, s, root of 113 whole square, so square root and square gets cancels, 113 divided by 1 minus 7 square, 49 divided by 113. So I will write here, yes, take LCM, 113 is the LCM. So what will you get? 130 minus 64 divided by 113, correct? Denominator 113 minus 49 divided by 113. So which implies as difference 100, 36, 36 and 13 as 49, correct? 113 minus 64, 36, remaining 13, 36, 13, 49. So divided by 113 into, make it reverse now, that's 113 divided by difference now, 51 and 13, that is 64. Yes, these two gets cancels, so which implies 49 by 64 is the answer. First one. First answer is 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. 1 plus sin theta, 1 minus sin theta. This can be written as 1 minus sin square theta. Denominator also 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta. By using this right angle triangle, find all the values and replace it. Now question number 2. Cot square theta. Yes, there is no problem for this. Cot theta they given. Yes, make it square. Yes, so this is equal to 49 divided by 64. Okay, is it clear? Definitely you will get 2 mark, 1 question on this type. Okay, right. Good morning everyone. So we were discussing about introduction to trigonometry chapter number 11. I have started already. Exercise number 11.1. So yesterday I finished last question, that is question number 8. Now we'll move towards question number 9 now. So in a triangle ABC, right angle at B, let's draw right angle triangle. Right angle at B, A, B, C is a right angle triangle. Right angle at B, given that E tan A is equal to 1 by root 3. Tan A is equal to 1 by root 3. Find the value of, find the value of first one, sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. This is question number 1. Second one, cos A into cos C minus sin A into sin C. So this is question number 9. If tan A is equal to 1 by root 3. So I told you the side which is opposite to right angle is called as hypotenuse. Tan A is given. So this is very important. Consider A is acute. If A is acute, BC is called as opposite side. So remaining AB is called as base. Yes. So which implies tan A is equal to, yes, 1 by root 3. Right ratio tan opposite divided by adjacent. So opposite value 1. Adjacent value root 3. Apply Pythagoras theorem. Find the value of hypotenuse, that is AC. Yes, the square on the hypotenuse. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So AC square. So what is the value of AC? You don't know. AB root 3 whole square plus BC 1 square. Therefore, AC square is equal to root 3 square means only 3 plus 1 square 1. Therefore, the value of AC square is equal to 3 plus 1 4. Therefore, the value of AC is equal to root of 4, that is 2. So this is very important. I told you many times. First you find all the three sides of a right angle triangle. What is the value of AC? 2. Now consider first one. Yes, consider sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. Yes, if you have any doubt, draw two figures here, two right angle triangles. Once you consider A is acute angle, so second time you consider C is acute angle. If A is acute angle, yes, what is the value of sin ratio? Sin A is equal to opposite divided by hypotenuse. According to this figure, opposite value 1, hypotenuse value 2. Okay, na? Next, cos C. Cos C means, yes, draw right angle triangle C B A. So this time, yes, consider C is acute. If C is acute, yes, automatically sides or changes. This is opposite. Yes, this is base. Here no changes. Hypotenuse. So values as it is. Opposite 1. So here base 1. Opposite value. Yes, root 3. Hypotenuse 2. Now we write cos C. Cos C is the ratio of adjacent divided by hypotenuse. What is the value of adjacent? Base divided by hypotenuse 2. Yes, here you replace sin A according to this as opposite divided by hypotenuse. Opposite divided by hypotenuse I have written already. So that is 1 by 2 into cos C according to this figure. According to this figure, I mean C consider as acute. What is the value of cos C? Into 1 by 2 plus cos A. Cos A, consider this figure. What is the ratio of cos? Base divided by hypotenuse. What is the value of base? Root 3 by 2. Yes, root 3 by 2. Next, into, coming to next one now. Sin C. Sin C, opposite divided by hypotenuse. According to this one you write opposite value. Opposite value, yes, root 3. Hypotenuse value 2 into root 3 by 2. So problems looks lengthy but very simple. So if you have any confusion, draw two types of figure. One, figure first one, consider A is acute. Second time, consider C is acute, because the question is consider A is also acute, C is also acute. Next, product of these two. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4 plus root 3 into root 3, only 3 by 2 into 2, 4. As denominator same, take LCM. 1 plus 3 divided by 4. So this is equal to 4 by 4. 4 gets cancelled. So the value of this one is equal to 1. Question number 1, the value is 1. Okay. Next, consider second question. Second question, cos A into cos C minus sin A into sin C. As cos A, as here what is of cos A? That is root 3 by 2. Cos C is here already, 1 by 2. Minus sin A, that is 1 by 2. Sin C is here, that is root 3 by 2. So root 3 into 1, root 3, 2 into 2, 4, minus 1 into root 3, divided by 2 into 2, 4, plus root 3 by 4, minus root 3 by cancel. So the value of second one is 0. Okay, is it clear? Let us see next question. Question number 10. In right angle triangle PQR, right angle at Q. Draw right angle triangle. Right angle at Q means here write Q, P, R. So right angle at Q. So as you know this one, this is hypotenuse. Next, the sum of two sides, that is PR plus QR, is equal to 25. Thus given that PR plus QR is equal to 25 centimeter. Next, PQ is equal to 5 centimeters. So this is 5. Sum of these two, 25. Determine the value of, yes, calculate. First one, find 1 sin P. Second one, cos P. Next, third one, tan P. Try to understand the given question carefully first. PQR is a right angle triangle, right angle at Q. So PR is called as hypotenuse. The sum of two sides they given, that is PR plus QR is equal to 25 centimeters. PQ value is equal to 5. Find sin P, cos P and tan P. Thus consider P is acute here. Only one case. If P is acute, what about this one? This is opposite. What about PQ? This is base. PR, hypotenuse. So we know only one value, that is base, but we don't know QR and PR, but the relation between these two they given, sum of these two sides is equal to 25. We should find the value of QR and PR by using this relation. Again, as you know already, apply Pythagoras theorem and find the value of PR and QR. As by using this, find or say anyone taking as a x, anyone taking as x. Let as QR is equal to say x centimeter, anyone, not compulsory QR or PR, anyone taking as a x. Let's apply Pythagoras theorem. As the square on the hypotenuse, PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square, which implies PR. What is the value of PR? We don't know. The relation between these two, you know, as which implies, so PR plus QR, what we consider, x is equal to 25. Therefore, PR is equal to 25 minus x. What is the value of PR in terms of x? That is 25 minus x. So here you replace, in place of PR, 25 minus x whole square. So PQ, yes, no problem, they given 5 square. QR, what we consider, x square. So expand by using a minus b whole square. So 25 square minus x minus, okay, no problem, plus x square minus 2ab, 2 into 25 into x, a square plus b square minus 2ab. So 5 square 25 plus x square. Therefore 25 square 625 plus x square minus 50x is equal to 25 plus x square. So x square gets cancels. These two have plus sign, but one in an LHS side and another one is R side. Therefore, yes, 625, we take this one here, minus 25 is equal to 50x. Therefore, 50x is equal to 600. 625 minus 25. Therefore, x is equal to 600 divided by 50. 1010 gets cancels. Therefore, x is equal to 5 1 ja 5, 2 remaining. Yes, 5 2 ja 10. What is the value of x? 12 centimeter. What we considered earlier, QR. So QR means opposite, that is 12. Therefore, find the value of this one. PR is equal to, yes, 25 minus 12. Therefore, the value of PR is equal to 13 centimeter. So this is very, 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 very important. Without knowing three sides of a right angle triangle, we cannot write the given answers. Next, one by one. Yes, sine P, yes, opposite divided by hypotenuse. What is the value of opposite? 12 by 13. Question number 2. Cos P ratio base divided by hypotenuse 5 by 12. Question number 3. Tan P is equal to ratio opposite divided by base or adjacent. So that is 12 divided by 5. So these three are the required answers. Okay, right. So small mistake I made here. Hypotenuse, that is 30. This is a small mistake. Just make corrections. Okay, now is it clear? Okay, so this has happened. So please carefully check once again. Okay. Now see last question. Question number 11. State whether the following are true or false. Justify your answers. So by using question number 10 answers, so you can say whether it is true or false one by one. So question number 11. First one. The value of tan A is always less than 1. So just you observe here. The value of tan A, 12 by 5. So 12 by 5. Divide 12 by 5. 12 by 5 means what you get? 5 2s are 10. 2.4. Now can you see? 2.4. Is it greater than 1 or less than 1? So this is greater than 1. So question number 1 is false. So tan value is always greater than 1. Question number 2. Secant A is 12 by 5 for some values of angle A. 12 by 5 means greater than 1. So just you observe here. Cos 5 by 13. What about secant? Secant, that is secant P is equal to 13 by 5. 13 by 5 means 5 2 is 5 6. This is greater than 1. So question number 2 is true. Why? Because secant is always greater than 1. Question number 3 now. Cos A is the abbreviation used for cosecant of angle A. That is wrong. Cos A, that is abbreviation used for the cosine. Cosine cos. Cosecant, that is cosec. So this is false. Question number 4. Cot A is the product of cot and A. So this is wrong. Why? Because including cot A, A means acute here. So this is not separate. Cot A is cot and the acute angle A. Cot A is not product of cot and A. Question number 5. Sin theta is equal to 4 by 3 for some values of theta. So this is wrong. Why? Because just to observe, consider a right angle triangle ABC. So for example, this is 3, this is 4. What about this one? After applying Pythagoras theorem, what will get? 5. So consider C is acute. So this is opposite. This is base. This is hypotenuse. Now you see opposite by hypotenuse. 4 by 3. 4 by 3 is less than 1. So here what are the given? 4 by 3, that is greater than 1. So this is also wrong. Only second one is true. So fourth one, this is also false. Cot A is the product of cot and A, that is wrong. Cot A is a single term, A is acute, cot A is correct. So except the second one, remaining all are false. Okay. So small mistake I made here. Hypotenuse, that is 30. This is a small mistake. Just make corrections. Okay. Now is it clear? Okay. So this has happened. So please carefully check once again. Okay.